we have the Power Rangers 2008 brand direction document. This is the marketing deck that would be presented to design, engineering, sales, the rest of the company in preparation for that year's objectives on what products to make. I'm going to flip through it. I'm not going to read you the document. You can pause and read the individual pages if you'd like. So it gives a little bit of the brand overview, which is background, target audiences, what the licensing arrangement will be, some key figures in there on what the brand plans to spend in promotion. Talks about marketing analysis, retail analysis, trends in both consumer and the market, what the franchise is, what the TV show is. Talks about kind of typical features that are appropriate for these types of items, or what the identified target being boys. Market landscape. This talks about what the retail has, Toys R Us, Target, Walmart, what kind of footprint they have and how much product. Some examples of competitive product. Gives you price points and also shows you what to avoid, what was successful, what's been missing in the product lines for boys of this type of nature. Product life cycle, brand overview. This is sort of the who, what, where, and why of what WildPlan's going to do with the Power Rangers brand initiative. The slots and rationale. This was a key document because it identified what was the price points. And without knowing what your price points are, you can't back out your cost of goods and know what you can and can't do as far as feature sets. So for design, this is really where the tire hits the road. The rest of the document just talks about idealistic product musts and themes to explore. This is sort of suggestions now. This is kind of an extrapolation or interpretation by marketing of what the perception of the brand is. So they talk about teamwork, communication toys, battling, role play. The IRP definition, which is interactive role play. Here's some key products that are adjacent, coming out of similar brands within the company that we could use as reference to say, hey, is there something here we could work with that we know well? Product development, this is timing, this is sort of a little bit of a rollout plan, and then it ends with the next steps on what we need to get done. So where we netted out on this program was a final FEP. So this is an engineering pilot that was pre-production. We're looking at a pre-production blister, a pre-production die-cut card. The graphics, as you can see, are not Power Rangers. This was just merely cardstock used in the Orient to test out the die and also create these samples for some QC testing for transit and also placement and fitment to see if the master pack would work. So these were used as a quality assurance product, but then also pre-production evaluation. So we're going to open it up. You look at the actual product that was designed and approved for Power Rangers. So this was the hand-worn Morpher themed wristwatch. So it has a clock inside, and it would tell your time, date, and it would have a stopwatch. So in its closed position, you would just wear it on your wrist. It attaches through Velcro. And when you go into your role play battle mode, you would lift open your shooter, pop open your sight, look down your sight, and then the way this projectile would work is you would grab the very end of it and you would press very hard and launch your launcher. Close it all back up, wear it as a watch.